Hi everyone, I'm coming on. This is me just finally finished my lace caddy. Try and make a bit of room here to show you. Right, so this is the finished lace caddy. I have kept it very simple. I have added the block feet, which give it a nice height. I mean, I can just get my fingers under it. It's what, let me see, and I'll measure it. Centimeters. 1.5 centimeters. The feet, and then what I've done is I have went round it with this cream tulle, which is really pretty. I've then went over it with this gorgeous goupy trim, and it's very fine and delicate. I've got a piece still here, and it's got a nice angle. It's not too long, it's not very unmanageable. It's just lovely, and it's, although it's decorative, it's not overly top. I did think about adding maybe pearls, and then I scrapped it. I wanted to keep it simple. I've then added a string of 6mm pearls, and that's just to tie in with my pins that I'm going to be using in my caddy. So that's where that was coming in. The paper line I've used is just a basic wood effect paper, and I have done it all the same way. Under, you'll see the grain is all going the same direction. I'm a bit anal about things like that, but that was very simplistic. I then added a leaf applique up here. I don't know if I've got any more of that lying out. Nope, don't think I have got any more lying out. No. But it's a leaf applique, and then what I've done is from the same trim I've fussy cutted out one of the wee flowers and just stuck it on, and that's the only decoration I'm putting on that, and I have mirrored it on the other side, the exact same. The spools, I haven't added any ribbon to the top because the ribbon I've got is not what I want. I'm going to wait. I have got Amanda, Scrimpin' Mummy, who is the owner of Scrimpy's Craft Boutique, where I purchased my lace caddy. She has placed an order for seam binding. Now, I don't have any genuine seam binding. I've got an imitation form of it, which is absolute crud. But when I get the genuine seam binding, I'm going to add that to these each along, so that it's nice and tidy. This side I've got all my natural colours, my creams and my whites. This side I've got colours. That's more of an antique gold, although it's coming up as white. Wait to see if I can turn that light off and see if that makes any difference. No, not really. But it is more of an antique gold, or an antique cream. And this one has got a bit of colour up the top, so that's why it's in the coloured side. And I have got 2, 4, 6, 8 on each side. And I could probably fit another 1 or 2 in each side if I wanted to, but I want to be able to flip through them without my lace getting crumpled. And I have got quite a few gathered laces in here. I mean, that's obviously quite poofy. So when you're putting that in, you need to kind of put it in at an angle so that all the gathers down, and then drop in the rest. That one's the same actually, that's quite puffy too. But I mean, it'll take me a wee bit of time to get used to what's what. But as I said, you just put it in at an angle and turn it, and then your straight ones you can pop in, and it sits lovely. So I am so chuffed with how it's turned out. I am going to make a really good effort to try and use my laces more. I've kind of got out the habit of using it so much. I did contemplate adding a flower, but it was too much, far too much. And I did think about down here, but again, far too much. I wanted simplistic. So this was my lace caddy, and I believe Amanda is sold out of them, but with the high demand she has had for this item, I am almost certain that she will be reordering this kit at a later date. Absolutely certain of it, because this has been an absolute high seller. It has been going down a storm, and everyone who has bought one has loved it. And I am in that club as well. So I'm going to let you go, and I will leave the link to Amanda's shop down below. Pop over. She had a selling event last night, and I can assure you everything went so quickly. I mean, she had, just for talking's sake, let me see, I'll just pop on her shop and tell you, because I was doing countdowns for her, so that when things were getting sold out, people weren't having to keep trying to order, because there's nothing worse. Where is it? There we go. She had 70 cotton doilies, 3.5 inch, and they were sold out in less than 30 minutes. And that's not a joke. They were gone. I'm trying to see what else she had. Honestly, things were just flying out the door. Where is she? I mean, honestly, there was just, everyone was just trying to order things, and it was like, sorry, unavailable, sorry. Because she, no matter how much she buys, she just can't keep up with the demand. The more she buys, the more that gets sold. And it's unreal. Trying to see. I mean, she had 25 metres of an elastic cream satin and soft cream lace trim. And the best way I can describe it is like this style of trim, only it had like instead of the ribbon gather at the top, it was like a lace gather, and that was sold out as well in minutes. It's just unbelievable how quickly things go. I'm trying to see. I mean, she had organza laces, she had tassel laces, and there's very little left on her wall now because it just go. She also has last night done an exclusive to Scrimpies, and I will be coming on and showing you that when my order arrives, and I can assure you, you will absolutely love it. Now, it was an exclusive last night, and wait to see, she put up I think 5 different lots of this, 5 different styles, and wait to see, and on one of them she got 35 orders of it. She just couldn't keep up with the demand of it. It is just so busy. Just see. Honestly, it's mental how quickly everything went last night. But that's what you're wanting, and I'm so proud of how well she's doing in her shop. And these kits are testament to how much time and consideration she puts into her kits. Fernley Designs put the kit together, put the caddy together for her. She had an idea in her head. They had a caddy similar to this, but it wasn't the same, and she asked them to alter and actually make this specifically for her needs, and it worked out beautifully. And I know for a fact that now I've done this one, I will most likely order another one, because I have got lots and lots and lots of lace, and to have it sitting like this, I will use it more rather than it sitting in a drawer, not being able to see it all the time, and it just being left in a drawer. Anyway, I'm waffling now, but I'm going to go, and please do pop over to Amanda's store and have a wee look. At the moment she is doing her selling events every 2 weeks. Due to her changing circumstances, she is now homeschooling her daughter at the moment. That is not a permanent thing. As soon as her daughter has got another place in another school, that will change back to weekly selling. But if there is anything on her wall that you see or you would like, give her a wee message, she will try and get it in for you. If you would like a set lace kit, if you have maybe £20 that you would like of lace, message her and say, can I have a lace kit for £20? She will do that, no problem, and I can assure you the quality of her laces are phenomenal. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.